recording? Oh.
Huh?
Okay, it's all going.
It's all going?
Yeah.
Oh.
He never tells us. He literally will just press record and never tell us when he started.
Yeah, I know.
So hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Daddy's boy.
Yeah, guys, look, we've got Max on the podcast today.
And who did he go to?
You were already sat down. I was still getting ready.
Actually,
so
me and
him
him just had a proper fight though.
Yeah. So last week on the podcast, we were like, yeah, having this puppy's a breeze. It's been so easy. It's not.
No.
I think we were very lucky with him to start. And I think he was very shy and timid and still kind of finding his feet. He's found his feet. He's found my feet.
It must
and
be
he
like
eats them.
the terrible twos.
Yeah, well, it is. I think.
But he's only 10 weeks.
I think his toddler phase is like.
Is he 10 weeks today?
No, tomorrow. Yeah, he'll be 10 weeks tomorrow. But yeah, he's just using his mouth for everything and biting. I don't know if you can see
or zoom in on that. That's today.
Oh yeah, look at my face. I didn't show you this morning. Can you see these scratches?
Yeah, I can't hear you. Put your microphone.
Can you see these scratches?
Yeah, kind of.
That's him.
Yeah, well, he's cute now, and it's like that. Like earlier, I was like, "Just get away from me," and now I'm like, "Oh no." But he obviously feels bad.
Yeah.
So basically, he can now run up the stairs, whereas he couldn't before. But for us, it's a problem because we bring him in and then we dry his feet and wipe him down, and then he runs up the stairs. But now he gets in, and in his head, it's mission get up the stairs straight away. So you try and wipe his paws, and you basically have to roll around and have a fight with him, because he wants to run up the stairs. So yeah, we had a bit of a altercation earlier, and I think he now feels bad.
I heard a lot of growling.
I think I was losing.
So today, let's crack on. As we said last week, we're gonna go through some fitness myths today.
Debunk some myths.
We're gonna bust them out.
Yep.
Gonna bust them.
I just need to be careful though, because I might start talking.
Yeah, so Mike's got a time limit on each one, because otherwise he goes off on a huge tangent and we'll be here for hours. So I'm gonna time you.
Okay. I mean, I'm just passionate.
You are passionate. It shows pure passion, but you just don't know when to stop.
Anyway.
So the first one is no pain, no gain.
What, so muscle soreness, that was about, wasn't it? Muscle soreness. Okay, so yeah. So the myth behind that is that if you get muscle soreness, that means you've had a good session, or you should be chasing soreness to feel that you're succeeding in the gym, which is incorrect. So muscle soreness is just it's DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. And it's just your muscles' response to stimulus. So when you train, say you're new to the gym and you train, you're going to get sore legs or sore arms or something because your muscles have broke down and they're responding, so you get really sore. The more you start to train and the more you progress in them exercises, then you'll notice that you don't hurt so much. And some people think, oh, I'm not hurting anymore, means I'm not. You're looking at me like I'm.
I just feel like you're going on already.
No, do you know what I mean? But that is it. I'm just trying to get my point out there.
You're good.
So now you've lost me.
No, sorry.
But anyway, muscle soreness doesn't mean you've necessarily had a good session, or it's been as good as it could have been. If you want to have a good session, you need to focus on progressive overloads. That means lifting heavier than you did last time, more reps than you did last time, maybe a better range of motion than you did last time. That's how you monitor your sessions. But now, if you do change a movement or do a different exercise, then you may get some soreness. That doesn't mean
haven't done it for a while.
Haven't done it. That doesn't mean you've had a really good session.
Yeah.
You've just done a movement that you haven't done before, and your muscles are responding to that.
Yeah.
Now, if you do start hitting some serious PBs, you are going to get some soreness. That's just normal. So maybe that's the indication where people think, oh, I had a good session because I hit some PBs. I got sore, which means that them two linked together, it means it's a good session. But that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, I find that particularly when I train like ab exercises, because obviously I don't train them often because that's not how I'm going to get abs. But obviously, to build a strong core, you do want to do some abs exercises sometimes, and I'll do them. And then for like 2 days straight, I can't laugh without being in pain, like, because my abs are just like, what?
Yeah,
what did you
it's
just
similar
do?
for me. I'm not a massive fan of lunging. So when I do lunge, I notice I have a different amount of soreness the next time. Not because that session's been any better than before. I could have done shit squats, shit leg press, shit hamstring curl, and didn't progress. But I did some lunges. I'm really sore. Now that doesn't mean my session was much better.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. In terms of no pain, no gain, I think that's more in the session. So you do want to be feeling that burn and that pain when you're training. So you know at least you're training with a decent intensity. But yeah, don't chase the DOMs.
Don't chase the DOMs.
Anyway, that's probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How long was that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Next one then.
Yes. So next one for you is you can't spot reduce body fat.
No. And how many times have you had a client come to you saying, I really want to lose weight around my hips? And it's like so frustrating. Obviously you're like, yeah, like obviously we'll do that, but
trust the process.
They
it will
just
happen.
they just think, right, I need to start doing, you know, when you get the cables and you do like leg raises to the side and people think that that's going to get rid of your hips. No.
Yeah, I've had clients want to do loads of Russian twists because they want to lose fat from the sides of their...
Yeah. Or like bingo wings, you know, people are doing like
do some triceps.
all of this stuff. No, you can't pick a certain part of your body that you want to lose fat on and then keep your big bum or whatever. If you're in the correct deficit, you're going to be losing body fat from all areas. And a lot of people will find they'll lose body fat quicker from certain areas.
Yeah.
It's completely different for everyone. But in terms of reducing body fat, you cannot pick it from one area.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're really focusing on a particular muscle group in the gym, you can obviously grow that muscle group, you know, like your glutes, and you could have a big ass.
Well, it becomes more prominent later on.
Yeah, after obviously consistent training and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you keep it short and sweet, Michael.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Did you crack that?
No, I didn't. Probably.
No, you did. You can't spot.
Because I didn't go on for about 2 hours.
You can't spot reduce body fat at the end of the day. You need to stay in a deficit. Your body kind of determines where you lose your body fat from. So, all you girls that say, "I'm happy to lose body fat, but I just don't want to lose it from my boobs." Sorry.
I lost my boobs. Not that I have many. In my cut.
But then they come back.
And now they're back. And it feels like I've got really big boobs because I haven't had that for a while and I really don't have big boobs. Anyway, Dad's probably listening.
That's like the 4th time. He's going to stop listening soon.
Next one then. Turning fat into muscle and vice versa.
Okay, so yeah. Muscle... See, I've had it this previously. People have like, yes, want to just turn all that body fat into muscle. And sometimes I get it. People just think, right, so I want to get muscly. But some people generally think that you transfer your fat into muscle, which is definitely not true. You burn your muscle, you burn your body fat. So you lose that, you lose your body fat by obviously being in a deficit. You breathe that out. Parts of it you piss out, and minor amounts you sweat out. And muscle you grow. So muscle's already there, and you just add to that tissue, and fat, that tissue you lose. So yeah, 2 separate tissues. They're not the same. That was quick.
This is my round of applause because that was world record timing.
Well, I don't want to be that quick because I'm going to listen back and be like, oh, you didn't even explain that properly.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I'll be like, Nathan, we're doing it again. You have to redo it.
Oh, just look at him.
Okay, Emma, don't.
Just
Emma.
stay there. Don't move.
Just stop the podcast.
Don't move. Go on then. It's your turn.
All right, what's not my turn? I'm just reading a notification from Man United. Going to watch them tomorrow against Barcelona. Right, cardio is the best for fat loss.
I'm gonna say something that everyone is probably so bored of hearing.
Okay.
And probably every PT and online coach has said it in their lifetime. You can't out-train a poor diet.
Well done.
It's just, it's not the best thing for fat loss. Again, people clients will come to me and be like, oh, you're going to make me go on loads of runs and you're going to make me run on the treadmill. And I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. You need to be in a calorie deficit, which means that you are burning more calories than you are consuming. That is, I sound like James Smith, don't I? That is the best way.
So be in a deficit. It's not, that is the best thing for fat loss. You can do as much cardio as you want. If you're not in a deficit, then you're not going to lose body fat.
Exactly. And weight training is really good because you're going to grow your muscles. Once that body fat is shredded, you'll be able to see great muscles and you're going to feel toned, you're going to feel defined. Also,
it's worth noting that weight work also makes the process easier later on, because the more muscle mass you have, the better your metabolic rate is, the more calories you burn on a daily basis. So having muscle mass is really, really good going forward for burning just natural calories throughout the day. So yeah, I understand you can do loads of cardio and you can burn a shit ton of calories from doing 5-10 Ks a week, but you're not going to have a good body composition. And yeah, if you're not in a deficit, then you're just doing it for fitness, really. You're not doing it to lose body fat. Anyway, that was Emma's one that I've just started talking about.
Why are you wearing your headphones like that?
Where am I?
They're on the back of your head. I just realised. I was looking at you like something looks different.
Mate, we're about 10 minutes in and you've just said that. Do you know what it is? It's because I tried doing it all really quickly because of Max.
I just realised.
So I look like a twat for the first 10 minutes.
You're a DJ. Oh,
no. He bit the last one.
Next one. Is it my go or your go?
Oh, he's strangling himself.
Come on. Let's move the... Okay.
Good boy.
Good boy. That's all we say these days. Good boy. Good boy.
He's not a good boy.
Right, next one. Carbs make you fat.
Yeah, this is massively common, but hopefully not as common now, because obviously a lot of people do push this online. You do see a lot of coaches pushing this. Carbs do not make you fat. Overconsumption of calories make you fat. And just to put this into, to make it seem really simple, is there's 4 calories per gram on carbs. There's 4 calories per gram with protein. So per gram, they have exactly the same amount of calories. The only difference you have between them two is when you consume carbs, your body will retain water with carbs, as it won't with protein. So
you'll feel a bit bloated and you may weigh more on the scales.
That's where the weight comes from. So carbs can make your weight go up because of water retention, but carbs don't make you fat. Eating too many calories makes you fat.
But that's what people are scared of. They see their weight going up and they think, oh my God, I've put on weight.
That's the problem, isn't it? Like whatever the scale says, that means you're fat. Whereas your body's made up of water, bone, muscle, fat. It's just your gravitational pull to the earth. That's all that weight is.
Oh, scientific, Michael. Go on.
Definitely read that somewhere. Oh, he's still here. Yeah, we're rattling through these, by the way.
Yeah, I know, we are.
Producer Nate got his feet up. He's thinking it's going to be an easy edit tonight. Half the night off. Right, so we are rattling through them. Well, you're next up, Emma, aren't you?
Yeah, go on then.
So, okay, how should I word this one? Protein shakes are for building muscle.
Yes and no. Protein shakes are literally a supplement. So like creatine, like omega-3, like vitamin D, it's a supplement. It is a really good way at getting in extra protein, especially if you struggle to get your protein in, or if you're maybe vegetarian or vegan and you're a bit more limited to natural sources of protein. But it's not just for muscle building. Like, it's such an important macro. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, the more protein you consume, you're going to stay fuller for longer. So it's going to help with fat loss. Obviously, it helps with muscle gain as well, but it doesn't mean because I'm consuming a lot of protein, I'm going to be building muscle.
Yeah.
You also need to obviously look at how you're training in the gym, make sure you're being progressive overload. We could repeat ourselves all day about progressive overload. I feel like we talk about it every episode.
The thing is, things like being in a deficit and progressive overload, them things are never going to go away. They're just common. They're just not common. They're just daily practices that you should be doing if you're in doing that thing. It's like that's never going to go away. Like if you want to lose body fat, calorie deficit is always going to be the way.
Yeah.
If you want to build muscle, progressive overload is always going to be the way. So
yeah,
you're going to talk about it all the time.
So protein shakes are amazing for whatever you're doing. If you're trying to hit a specific protein amount, then have protein shakes. Don't rely on them instead of breakfast or instead of lunch. Have them as a snack or pre or post workout. But don't completely rule them out because, you know, it's not a natural source. It's a great way of adding extra protein to your diet.
Food is obviously better.
Yeah, you want to focus on...
But sometimes it's hard to hit that protein, or if you don't have time. And then on the flip side, whereas where probably a lot of people think protein is just for people building muscle, if you are a bodybuilder or something, then you're going to have some sort of mass gain shake or some sort of shake that is very high in calories and high in protein because you're trying to get that nutrition into you when it's easier to drink it than it is to eat it. So yeah, I think the myths there's people seeing bodybuilders have protein shakes and think, oh, I don't want to look like that.
Yeah.
It's not a steroid, it's just a supplement
that we need, that everyone needs in their diet.
But yeah, it will help you whether you are gaining or losing. Next one.
Tricking your muscles. I don't know why this one makes me laugh.
I don't know. It's because do you know what it is? It's from a lot of these things are probably from things that clients have said to me and Emma, and it's just things that are not true, but you hear a lot of people say them. So I've had people where they're on the same program. So I would kind of preach to my clients, if you're trying to build muscle, or even if you're in a fat loss, you're always trying to build muscle. Stick to the same program. You know, keep the same compound movements. Stick to the same program. Try and progress. We can mix some other isolations about to kind of give you more variety, but stick to the same program and just progressing them. But a lot of clients be like, "Oh, do you not think I need to like shock my muscles or trick my muscles?" I honestly don't know where people hear that from. So yeah, you don't need to. I don't know, trick them to make them grow.
We got halfway through a squat and then suddenly
bicycle.
Like, oh my god.
Right, you go do a deadlift. Press up. Yeah. I don't,
or you didn't see that coming, muscle, did you?
Now you're gonna grow, you mug. Yeah, I mean it's not.
Sad,
it's not like that. If you want to build muscle, stick to the same program for 16 weeks, and just focus on getting stronger, focus on hitting more reps, just focus on getting better on their movements. Okay? Don't chuck in some random bicep curls just because you're trying to shock your biceps.
No, they're not going to be very shocked.
No.
They'll just be like, oh, it's a bicep curl.
When I'm thinking about someone doing it at the gym, it actually makes me laugh. I mean, people don't actually do that in a gym, but that's essentially what they're saying.
I think I've seen some like reels and TikToks of people obviously taking the mick out of it and literally doing exactly what you say, like doing a deadlift and then quickly into press ups. It is quite funny.
It's we're not taking a piss, but it's just it's a busted myth. Just stick to the same stuff. You don't need to shock your muscles and change it up all the time. Just stick to the same program. Hit your nutrition properly, and Mike, shut up. Emma. Okay, this is more of a woman one.
Oh, hello.
Lifting weights will make women bulky. Bit of a common thing. A lot of women are scared to lift weights because they think they're going to be the next bodybuilder.
When like new potential clients come to me, or I'm sure you've had, they're like, I want to go to the gym, but I don't want to have really big arms, or like I don't want to look really manly, and they're almost a bit scared of weight training. Now, obviously, weight training correctly, and not just weight training alone, diet, hydration, sleep, everything put together for a consistent period of time. Does that make sense? Consistent period of time. Yeah. You will build muscle.
Of course.
You will. But you have to be doing it right, and you have to be doing it for a long amount of time. 3 weeks of you going to the gym and doing some bicep curls with 4 kg dumbbells is not going to make you look like a man.
Also, a lot of these people that will say that actually are looking to lose body fat. So
Yeah.
they're going to be entering into a deficit, which you can build muscle, but it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not really going to be building a massive amount of muscle. But it's really bizarre. I don't know what people think they're going to look like.
Well,
it's actually really hard to build muscle.
I know. And I think they obviously probably see people that do like shows and stuff like that. And they're like, cool, I wouldn't want to look like that. But you don't understand the amount of hard work that these people put in to do these shows and the stress that they put their bodies under. Like, you're never going to be doing that if you're just trying to, you know, lose a bit of weight or go to get into the gym and build some muscle. Like, you're not going to be doing what they're doing.
And a lot of the high-end girls that are doing the more bodybuilding, not the bikini ones and that, the high-end bodybuilding ones, they're probably taking supplements that you kind of inject into yourself, which give you a bit of a bit more of a boost. Gain, a bit more of a boost. Because, I mean, factually, it is genetically harder for women to build muscle as it is for men. I mean, people are probably going to troll me because of that, but that's just facts. Yeah, we love trolls, by the way. Go and check our TikTok out.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm a red flag. Am I a red flag, Emma?
I mean,
do I beat you?
No.
You didn't say that very.
You shouldn't have said that. Let's just not use that.
No. What? It's actually fun. It's a bit ridiculous.
Anyway, lifting weights, girls, ladies, women, is not going to make you bulky. It is such an amazing thing to get into the gym, have it as a hobby. I love like when clients come to me and they've never been to the gym before, and they obviously get into it and they're like, wow, I actually really look forward to going, rather than feeling like it's a chore. Because before they probably just thought, I should go to the gym because everyone else is doing it. Whereas they actually realise that it's a hobby and it's a process, and you feel so accomplished each time you go and you hit a PB or you lifted heavier than last week. Like, it's such a fun thing for women to do, and such a good thing for women to get into.
You know, them people that come and they do actually say, oh, I don't want to get bulky. And then like 6 weeks later, they're like, oh, I hit a PB in my squat. Like, I want to lift heavier. And you're just like, you've changed your mind. And it's because they feel and see themselves getting smaller. Yeah. But they're lifting weights. So yes, weights do not make you, well, I'm not going to say weights do not make you bulky. Yeah, because they over a consistent period of time, doing it correctly with the right nutrition, then yeah, you're going to get bigger. But
within a couple of months, if you've been going to the gym, you're not going to be bulky. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's. I mean, I'm not exactly big, and I've been training for a while. So.
Yeah, I've been training for a while, and.
You got some bum on you, though.
Thanks. Hi, Dad. Right.
Anyway, what's the last one?
Okay. Last one is for you. No pressure.
Oh, look at Max.
Oh, look at him.
I actually can't believe how well that got timed.
I don't know if you can even see him because he's behind your leg. He's just here. Oh, can you?
That might be able to. No.
Anyone?
No. Nathan's like.
Oh, he just sighed. What a hard life it is for dogs, eh? Anyway, last one. Michael. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You've got 30 seconds. When I say start. Weight increase means fat gain. Your time starts now.
No, it doesn't. Just because the weight goes up on the scales doesn't mean you're putting on body fat. Now, obviously, it can do, but if we're looking at someone who is trying to lose weight and their scales go up, doesn't mean that you're putting on body fat. It can be, obviously, a multiple things. 9 times out of 10, it is water retention, which can be from training, which can be from higher salt, sodium in your meals. Could be time of the month for a woman. Multiple things. Could just have more food in your belly, or you could have just drunk more water.
Or you haven't gone for
a 1 or a 2. The fact that you can jump on the scales, go for a piss, jump back on the scales and see a completely different weight kind of shows you that the scales can be manipulated by water weight. Anyway, done.
Wow, I didn't even count you, but I think
I don't think anyone understood that. But anyway, yeah. Just because the scales go up doesn't necessarily mean it's body fat. If you've been eating like a pig, then yeah, it probably is body fat. But
well done.
Well done.
Those are our 10, 9 myths that
There's a few there. I don't know.
busted. If you've got any myths that you want us to bust,
we are the
send
myth.
them
We are
over.
the MythBusters.
We are the myths. Who are you gonna call?
MythBusters.
Oh God.
Are we funny or are we idiots?
No, we're not. We are not. That was so cringe. So yeah, those are our myths. We do actually have a question. From a very dedicated listener
Mm-hmm.
who we love very much. And I guess we can both kind of jump in on this one. So this person said, I've seen that both your clients weigh themselves daily. What is the reasoning behind this? I'm trying to lose weight at the moment and I'm weighing weekly. Firstly, I felt that weighing daily might seem excessive. However, having seen a recent post by Emma, I am reconsidering. Would love your advice/opinion on this. So if I just talk about what my post was about, just so there's a bit of context.
You can run with this one.
So
you know?
I did a post yesterday because during my check-ins, I was looking at my lovely client, Natalie, who looks absolutely incredible, by the way. And I was just looking over her kind of data, over her pictures. She's been with me for quite a while now. And her body looks completely different to where she started. She's got, real ab definition. She looks much more toned. And then when you look at her weight, obviously it's come down over a consistent period of time. But there have been so many fluctuations during that time. It's literally up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And I just wanted to kind of point out to people that you can obviously still get into amazing shape with the scales fluctuating. Like, it's going to happen. It's normal. They can fluctuate for so many different reasons. But obviously I got that data from Natalie weighing herself every single day since she's been with me. She does it every single day. Because if you weigh yourself weekly, there could be so much that has happened within that week. You could weigh yourself on the Monday and then weigh yourself next Monday and you could be the same. But if you weigh yourself every single day, you're going to get all those fluctuations and you can kind of understand your body a bit more and understand that it is going to fluctuate and not focus on the scales.
Yeah, I was literally going to say what you just said. It's understanding your body. I think that's the best thing for clients is because everyone who comes to you, they've been brought up and it's that the weight needs to go down. If the weight doesn't go down, then I'm fat. Like that last myth. Like, just because your weight goes up a little bit, I've been doing everything right. Yeah. But the weight's gone up. Whereas if someone weighs himself every day, they start to get an understanding that it's going to fluctuate and then you're all right with it because you know it's going to go back down. Yeah. And then you can see the highs, you can see the lows. You've got a trend line going through the middle. And I think it's more for clients to understand their body. And obviously from a coach, it's good to see the highs and the lows and
I
get an average.
completely understand how the person that asked this kind of thought that was excessive. But once you understand your body and you understand that you will fluctuate and come back down, you're not so worried about it. Yeah. Because it's happening a lot and each time it's still coming down.
Yeah, it's just a learning. I mean, it's not obsessive. You're learning about your body. You understand it goes up and down and it makes the process so much easier and stress-free when you understand your body. Same as tracking food. People say it's obsessive. No, you're tracking food to learn. You're learning about nutrition. You have so many clients that can almost, if they maintain it, probably wing it because they know the values of food because they've been tracking for so long. So it's not obsession. It's just understanding and learning.
And the thing is, I get obviously if you don't have a coach,
how are you to know?
You don't. Yeah, you weren't to know. And also, obviously, my clients have to do this because I need their data in order to review it each week and make sure that what we're doing is working at the speed that we want it to. Because if you don't have a coach, it's maybe not completely necessary for you to be weighing yourself every day. But if you want to have a better relationship with the scales and not worry about them so much, then weighing yourself every day and understanding why those fluctuations are happening is going to make you feel so much better about it.
Yeah, like you said, for you reviewing the data, if you've just got one a week and like you said, you're not seeing what the body's doing. Whereas if you've got 7 measurements, you can see the highs, you can see the lows, and you're like, right, things are going well.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah.
great question, really good question, and I hope that helps and explains it. I'm sure a lot of other people are wondering about that as well.
Yeah, but there you go. Not just a myth busted, but questions answered. Anyway, I think that is
I think that's it for
that's
today.
it for today. A bit of I want to say a short one.
No,
But
it's not short.
It's not a
It's
short.
never short with you.
That was supposed to be 20 minutes.
Was it? Yeah.
Okay, so we may have hit about 25
We made it
minutes.
in good time.
I think we done all right there.
Yeah. And everyone just look at the little baby that we've got here.
Little
if you
baby.
can see. Look at the baby. Also, I don't know if like other people do this, but like me and Mike just talk to each other in baby voices now.
I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
I don't
You
do
just
that.
did it.
No,
You
I
said,
didn't.
look at the baby.
No, I didn't do that. She's chatting rubbish.
But yeah, that's it for today then.
Yeah. So
Follow us on socials, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Are you going to get it right for once?
At _ couple of coaches.
Yeah.
I was going
That's
to
it.
say
You
.com.
can say .com. I knew you was going to say that as well.
_
All right, just give up. I mean, if you want to go and look at us be trolled, go to TikTok.
Go
It's
to
worth
TikTok.
a check.
_ couple of coaches. But yeah, follow us, subscribe so that you can see all our episodes and you know when our next episodes are coming out. And yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah. If you have any questions or any more myths that you want busted,
Call the MythBusters.
yeah. Okay. On that note, see you later.
Bye.